Hi everyone! So today we're going to be doing another DIY video, and in this video I'm going to be doing an inspired Revlon Lip Butters. So I've been seeing the swatches of the Revlon Lip Butters and I was really inspired to make my own. So one of the main ingredients in this DIY is using crayons. Now let me explain before you think I'm trying to kill you or something by recommending crayons. Crayons are pretty much safe, they're non-toxic, they're safe for kids, and they're pretty safe to use on lips because most lipsticks these days, not all of them, but some of them contains lead, which is very harmful for your health. So if you guys want to know how to do this, then just keep on watching. Then you will need oils. You can use any oil of your choice, but I will be using olive oil because it is very hydrating and moisturizing for your lips. Next, I will use vitamin E gel capsules because this will help bring back the moisture on your lips if your lips are dry and cracking. And then I will be using shea butter because this helps heal chapped lips, and this gives SPF protection on your lips as well. And this is going to make our lip butters buttery. And this is optional, but you can actually add in some flavorings. And then a heat source. I will be using a candle instead of a stove because I find that if I use a stove, it will burn the crayons quickly. And then empty cases of lipsticks, and then I will be using some I was about to say Man of Steel, but you can use, I'm actually using in here a stainless steel soup scooper. You can also use metal spoon, but I find that this is more handy. And then I will be using foil. It's totally optional, but I'm gonna wrap that around my scooper just because it's gonna be way easy for me to clean later on, especially if you're playing with a lot of colors, because shea butter and the crayon can be quite hard to wash off. Now I'm going to put my scooper on top of the candle, and then I will be adding 1 stick of crayon, and then I will add a half a teaspoon of shea butter, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon of olive oil, and then I'm gonna pierce through the vitamin E gel capsule, and I will be adding that onto our mixture. And then I'm just gonna let everything melt, and as I've said, the consistency and how you want this to end up looking like is totally up to you. And in here I actually added in 1 tablespoon of shea butter just because I find that it was too stiff once it dried. So I added in 1 tablespoon of shea butter just because, of course, it's supposed to be buttery. And the equation here is the more shea butter you add, the less pigmented your lip butters will be. So, and lip butters are actually have the texture of a lip balm anyway, so it's not really gonna be just like a lipstick. Let me know if you guys want the proportion if you want to make a lipstick, and I will make a video on that as well. Leave me a comment down below. And then the last step, which is optional, you can add in some flavors once you remove your solution off the heat. And I will be mixing everything together, and then I will be transferring it onto our container. And in here, this is, you'll see a dirty version. Just because pouring it from the scooper to the container, to the lipstick container, can be very messy, as you guys can see, but I'm gonna show you the cleaner version. And after that, I actually put that in the refrigerator for 5 minutes, and then that's what it looks like. I actually cleaned it after. So this is the clean version. If you have a small measuring cup, use that to your advantage because it's gonna be, as you can see, that has made the pouring process a lot easier, and that's what it looks like right there. There we go. And I also decided to make more colors. Now if you don't have any lipstick cases, you can actually use those pill cases to store your lip butters. So here are the lip butters that I made. So let's go ahead and swatch that on my lips so you would know what it looked like on my lips. And then I actually made another color right there, and I called it chocolate truffle, and that's what it looks like right there. I like how it has this tan chocolatey shade to it, so I do love this shade. And the next shade that I have right here is what I call Rose Scarlet, and that's the swatch on my lips right there. You can apply it using your fingers, a lip brush, so that it would be more precise, so it would look even better on your lips. And then the next shade that I have here is what I call Orange Sunset, and that's what it looks like right there. And I really like how these turned out very pigmented, and they're very moisturizing for the lips, so if your lips are dry and chapping, these are great to use. And the next one that I have here is what I call Pink Blossom, and that's what it looks like right there. And I just like how this shade is very much wearable for everyday use. It's not a super blonde pink. So now that's what it looks like. And then the next one that I have here is what I call the classic nude, because as you can see, it speaks for itself. So that's what it looks like, and this is the swatch on my lips. I like how it's very natural and it's not too nudie, like it washes out my lips. It kind of still blends in with my skin tone. It actually kind of looked just like my lips, but more improved. And that right there is what I called Sugar Plum, and that's what it looks like right there. And what I really like about these lip butters is that they are very buildable. This is just an inspired Revlon lip butter, so this is not going to be a replica of the Revlon lip butters. This is just my take on it, so obviously my ingredients are not going to be as the same as Revlon. So if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, share it to a friend, and also stay tuned on Wednesday for another new video. And meanwhile, check out my other DIY videos, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye!